Hello and welcome back to Exothermic Plays Games. I'm Exothermic and the date today is Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. I've been doing a countdown of my favorite video games of all time through each day of the year, and coming in at number 213 is Minecraft. Minecraft needs little introduction as it's one of the most popular and successful games of all time. I remember when Microsoft bought Mojang and the Minecraft intellectual property in 2014 for $2.5 billion, and a lot of the public reaction was about how insane that amount was and how much Microsoft, in theory, overpaid. My immediate thought, however, was how much of a bargain Microsoft had gotten. They still haven't recouped that cost as far as actual revenue from the game itself, but the merchandise sales alone have far eclipsed that number and show no signs of slowing down. The game is basically the Lego game that my 10-year-old self always wanted. I'll admit, I don't really play much anymore, and most of the time when I do play lately, it's because my much younger siblings want me to play with them, so sure. When playing with them, I'll just do whatever they want to do. There's an endless amount of customization you can do with the game, from just pure creative modes where you have access to everything and can build to your heart's content, to full custom game modes made by members of the community. They love playing a mode called One Block, which just has a single node you can infinitely mine that randomly generates whatever object it is each time you mine it. I don't get it, but they like it. The mode I do actively enjoy, which earned Minecraft this spot on my rankings, is the classic survival mode. You start with nothing and have to scavenge whatever you can to build to safety and venture into the world. You have to start out punching trees for wood and digging through dirt with your hands, but once you get enough wood, you can build some simple tools to go much faster with mining and really delve into the world. There's threats that can come from all sorts of places, primarily at nighttime. Zombies and skeletons just attack you and are fairly mindless, but the thing to really look out for are the creepers, who explode like dynamite when they get close to you. Because of these threats, it's critical in survival mode to find safety and make some weapons. I've got a simple house here, but after a couple close calls with creepers blowing up some of my walls, I'm expanding to a second layer with a wall. At first, you can just make your gear out of wood and stone, but as you delve deeper, you'll find ore for different metals and, importantly, coal. Coal is needed for torches, which will allow you to see as you dig deeper into the world. If you make a furnace, you can smelt the ore you find using your coal, and then use those to make better gear to go even deeper and find even better things. Eventually, you can get all the way up to diamond, which is pretty rare, but once you have it, you're good to go for a long time. You still have to be careful though, because when you die, you drop everything you had there, so if you lose all of that, it may be difficult to get it back. One way to mitigate that problem is to store things somewhere safe. You can build chests that hold items almost like a safety deposit box. I leave most of my stuff in chests whenever I head out of my house so I don't lose them. As for the exploration of the game, there's a lot to find. The game has a ton of environments, and you'll find different resources and animals depending on which environment you're in. This world spawned me on a beach, which has led to some interesting discoveries, like digging too deep and falling straight into the ocean with no way out. But that's far from the only thing, as you can find magnificent caverns, thick forests, open plains, and dangerous volcanoes with lava flows. A lot of the different things you find in the world can interact in very interesting ways, too. For example, if you pour water on lava, it turns into obsidian. The worlds can be rather expansive, too, and once you get a boat, you can sail off to the high seas, exploring several land masses. There's tons of different items and resources in the game, but none are so fundamentally interesting as redstone. Redstone has many uses, but most of them are involved in mechanical operations. Using systems of switches and levers, you can basically run electricity through redstone, and through the power of mods to make maps way bigger than they were originally designed to be, people have made some insane stuff with redstone circuitry. The most insane thing I've seen was someone that made a fully functioning computer inside the game and then installed Minecraft to it and played Minecraft inside of Minecraft. That's outrageous. I also don't have the time or skill to record anything remotely like that for you, and I never will, which is one of the reasons I stick to survival. Join me tomorrow as I talk about the 212th game on my list, where it's dangerous to go alone.